Tolland Fund was created 32 years ago as an organization to support the recreational opportunities for people with developmental disabilities.
I found out about the Tolland Fund through the Hospital for Special Care. They have helped me out in numerous ways. They have paid for my expenses for competitions that I go to. I'm a competitive Paralympic swimmer. So I go to national meets around the country and outside of the country.
Well, the Tolland Fund obviously helps these adaptive athletes, and my affiliation with the hospital on a volunteer basis also shows me what goes on there.
As a parent, I'm thrilled that there's organizations like the Tolland Fund that will give and help athletes like Kristen to get to those venues that she needs to push herself to the limits that most of us probably will never see.
I am the chairman of the board at the hospital. I've been for a couple of years now. The Tolland Fund has been very supportive to the hospital and their adaptive sports program, and so we thought, well, this is one way that we could pay back.
Well, we've been really happy to have Kevin Ollie involved in our tournament, and over the last 6 or 7 years, he's stepped up, and it is really now his tournament. And being a member of this community, his family is here in Glastonbury, and to give something back to an organization like the Tolland Fund is very important to him. And as a result, we're just very fortunate to have a guy like that who's willing to bring his friends out here for the day.
The tournament is just a great charity. It's wonderful people. We have over 60 volunteers. It's for the Tolland Fund. I got in about 9 years ago through a friend named Rick Bernstein. Has been a great ally through all my development as a basketball player, but also as a businessman. So it's just a great tournament. It's for disability athletes, and that's something that's very close to my heart, especially with one of my friends, Steve Imp, that got in a fatal car crash in '95, and it really got me aware of the disabilities that athletes do have, but also the compassion and the perseverance that they do have. So through him, through his tragedy, something good has came out of it, and he's a wonderful person for me, and a wonderful person for the organization and the Tolland Fund as a whole.
The Tolland Fund raises money for people with disabilities, and they give money to athletes that are Connecticut-based. I think I've been with the board of directors now for about a dozen years. And again, I find the need to advocate awareness of programs with people with disabilities.
We're basically a clearinghouse for our athletes and our participants, our beneficiaries. Everything from travel expenses to compete at international and national events to adaptive sports equipment, for whatever sport they're competing in. We're there for them.